What's up, guys, gals, non-binary pals? It's Ace Unhacked here, back with the next episode of Add-on Survival. So, last episode we made our little chest spot and got everything sorted for him. We have, where is our horse? Oh no, did our horse run away? Horse? I hear a cat. Anyway, the big exciting part of this episode is we have a new book in our inventory, which, you know what that means? A new add-on has been added to our survival world. So as of the time of recording this video, this add-on is not currently released, but hopefully by the time this video goes up onto YouTube, the add-on should be public, so you peeps can... Oh, there's my horse. So yeah, you peeps should be able to go and get our newest add-on. Let me grab our horse and bring him upstairs. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Okay. Up the stairs. There we go. You should be attached to this, to be fair. Enable connection... and attach you, because then you won't go wandering off everywhere. There we go. I need to bring you forwards a little bit though, because or else the wagon's in our home. We should really get a better place for them. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Brand new add-on. Here it is in our inventory. We have this blue book, and that is the Potion Bubbles add-on. The Potion Bubbles add-on is our brand new add-on that we have just, or well, hopefully have just released by the time this releases. I am very excited. This is a really cool add-on that you can add to your survival world, but it's also a really cool add-on for if you are a map builder. It adds some mechanics to the game, which makes things a lot easier depending on the types of maps you build. I realize we're probably already running out of day, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay, so let's quickly go through what the Potion Bubbles add-on is. So here we go, our guidebook. So, to make the Potion Bubbles book, you should get it when you log into the world for the first time. But you make, this is a bubble wand. I'm going to take the shield out of my hand so we can see clearer. This is a bubble wand here that you craft using a stick, a glass bottle, and a white dye. And then you just put the bubble wand with the book to get one of these. And then to pick up the book menu, you just hit it, and then you can pick it up or you can keep reading. So, if we go next, the bubble wand. This is the thing that showed us how to craft. Hit a potion bubble while holding the bubble wand to pick it up. Settings, how to change potion bubble settings. Interact with the potion bubble while holding a bubble wand to change its settings. So, these are the potion bubbles here that you can see. So basically, it is a bubble that you put anywhere in your world. You can then go here and you can change the potion effects settings that it gives you. So if I craft myself like this one is a fire resistance bubble, then I can change how long the fire resistance lasts, the power level of the fire resistance, the radius of the bubble, all the way up to 5 blocks radius, which is 10 blocks across, and you can turn on and off the particles around the edge. So this is basically a way to have Minecraft potions be more useful and not like a once-off thing that you drink and then you have to go and brew 1,000 more of them. You craft a potion and then, here, I'll show you. You basically brew the potion that you want, like a fire resistance one, and then just add it with a bubble wand and it will give you a potion bubble. And then you can place this anywhere in the world. So if the potion already has a like brewable potion, then all you have to do is combine it with a potion, a bubble wand, like all of these. But then some of these other effects that we wanted to give don't actually have a potion in Minecraft. So like, there's not an absorption potion or a blindness potion or a darkness potion, haste, that kind of stuff. So I actually came up with the recipes for these to what I thought kind of matched. And then yes, there are, I think it's 24 different potion bubbles that you can get. So I am actually very excited to go ahead and get some of these, because let's also pick up, actually wait, we wanted to get the resting microchip eventually, right? That's the thing. Let's throw these in here, and I need to sleep before the night is over. So something I would really like to do is, wait, why did I put the book away? Oh, okay, we had a little bug there. I'm not sure what that was. I'll need to go and check that out. But something I think I would really like to do is actually craft ourselves a, where is it? I think it's one in here, right? I want a saturation. There, a saturation one. So this means if I put this like in my house, I can turn off the particles if they're too annoying. Every time I enter my house, my health bar, like my food bar, will get full. So I no longer have to go and get a bunch of food. And I can also just bring one of the saturation bubbles with me. So I never have to actually have food again. So it'd be very nice to craft one of these. So let's go back and double check. It was... I need a stick, a glass bottle, and a white dye. So, stick, glass bottle, white dye. Do I have any leftover glass? I don't think I do. I think we used all of the glass last time to craft our chest spot. So, we might go grab some more glass. White dye. I'm trying to think how we get white dye as well. Is that just from white flowers? Or does bone meal give you white dye? Here, do these oxidaisies or these other ones here give me white dye? Oxidaisy gives me light gray. No. What about you? Azure Blast. Light gray. Okay. That's not very helpful. No, so you guys don't give me what I'm looking for. All right, let's go back down because over this way we had at least the sand that we're going to need. Down here, we can grab some more sand from this beach that I've, like, utterly destroyed. Where did I destroy the beach? Oh, I destroyed it over there. Let's destroy it here. I only need a few, right? Because I only need to... I don't know how many of these I'm going to make, so... We'll grab, I don't know, 15? Let's do 15 sand. And then... I don't think I have any bones, do I? Maybe I need to not sleep overnight. Because does bone meal still craft you white dye? Like, bone meal used to be white dye, right? I don't actually remember how to get white dye outside of that. Maybe that's something I need to look up. Anyway, we need white dye, we need bone meal. No, sorry, white dye, a stick, and glass bottles. So, let's get back up here. Back up to the house. And then, yeah. Let's check if we have any bones in our chest. Oh, we do! We have a ton of bones. Alright, let's find out, I guess. Bone to I had bones in my inventory. Yes, white dye! Perfect! Okay. Do we have any sticks? We do. Great. Let's smelt... No, let's smelt a bit of... Oh, where's my coal? Oh, no! Are we out of coal? Oh, I used it all to craft the guy, did I not? Let's just, like, cook with some... let's do this and this. To make at least one charcoal. Does that do 2 or does that do 1.5? I can't remember. I might put sticks. Yeah, that's definitely 1.5. See if we can get to 2 charcoal. There we go. That's good. That won't finish cooking. So, we have charcoal. I'll put 1 in here and smelt some more of that, and then I'll put 1 in here and start smelting some of the sand so we can make ourselves the bubble wand. Then, oh, we have water somewhere, right? Oh yeah, in our farm over there we have water. Then we can use water to make a water bottle, and then we need a golden carrot. I think we were growing carrots, right? I don't know if they're fully grown, but we do have bone meal. These are carrots. They are not fully grown, though, so I might use some bone meal on them, just so we can get a carrot. There we go. 2 carrots is perfect, because I can plant 1, and then I can go and craft the other one into a golden carrot. Now, is it gold ingots, or is it gold... No, it's not gold ingots, is it? I don't think it's gold ingots. I might just switch that out. So we can get... It might be gold nuggets, I hope, to make a golden carrot. I think. I don't remember. Also, something else I was thinking about. Does this village have a brewing stand? Because if it does, we can start getting into brewing the potions. The other ones that we need for potion bubbles. If it doesn't, though, we might have to either find another village or go and... oh, it would be in you, wouldn't it? Go to the nether would be our other option. We have a brewing stand! Yes! Alright, I'm gonna steal you, and you are coming back home with us. Oh, no! I still need to go to the nether to get... I forgot. Brewing now needs the blaze powder, doesn't it? Okay, so some of these potions, I guess we will need to wait until we have gone to the nether for. Brewing stand there. We'll just throw you on top of that. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Go. And now we'll just split this up a bit there and there. I will cook some more sand. Okay, now let's find out. Is it you to make a golden carrot? I hope so. Yes, it is. Perfect. So, let's make ourselves these. Then it was this, and this. Yes! Bubble wand! Let's go grab ourselves our bubble wand. Then, all we need to do is fill up one of our glass bottles with water. And double check. Hold on. We want to make the saturation bubble. So yes, a bottle of water, golden carrot. Okay, so let's go fill up a bottle of water. Might as well fill up a second one while I'm here. We've got a bottle of water. We can combine that. So bottle of water, was it there? I don't think it really matters. I think I made this that you can put it in any order, right? No? There, okay, you have to put it in these three order. I forgot. Okay, saturation bubble, though, we have it. You can put it anywhere in the crafting. Like, I could even do it here, right? I don't need to do it in the crafting table, but you do need to have it in this order. So that's something good to remember. A saturation bubble. Also, it doesn't use up your bubble wand. When you craft with your bubble wand, it doesn't use it up, which is very useful. Anyway, let me show you, peeps, a bit of an open area. Here is our saturation bubble placed down. So it starts off very small like this, but even when it's very small, you can see I need to eat, right? I'm 3 food down. If I walk into this, boom, I don't need to eat anymore. I'm now full. That is so useful. Like, look, I can just, whenever I need food, go and walk into the bubble. Now with the bubble wand, if I left click, I can pop the bubble. It goes back into my inventory and I can go and place it down somewhere else. If I right click with the bubble wand, here is where I can edit the settings of the potion bubble. So let's make the radius massive. Boom. Now we have a gigantic bubble, which if you are anywhere inside of this bubble, you will have full food because this is the saturation bubble. So anywhere inside the bubble, you have the potion effect. At the moment, it is set to just power level 1 and 1 duration. So if I increase this to 30, and increase the power level to 5. It doesn't affect too much on saturation, but if you do that with something like a jump boost bubble, then when you leave the bubble, you will keep that potion effect for those 30 seconds. That's what the duration is for, right? The duration, the power level, and the radius. So the duration is how long you keep the potion effect once you leave the bubble, which is really useful. And then the power is obviously like the intensity. So jump boost 1 versus jump boost 5. Jump boost 5 lets you jump a whole bunch of blocks compared to jump boost 1. But this is such a useful bubble. Also, as you can see, we can go and turn off the particles. So now we don't have the giant bubble. If you don't like that, you just have this little part in the middle so you remember where you can interact with it. This is also something useful because as we saw up here, there were 24 different potions, some of them useful, like some of them good, and some of them not so good, where you can prank people. So, there are ones like levitation, there are ones like mining fatigue, nausea, wither, darkness, blindness. So, if you have like this, you made a bubble that's still 5, it's still this giant bubble, you can now hide this in the middle, cover it up with blocks, put it in a wall or something, and then anyone who walks through this giant 5 radius bubble will still get the effect, but they won't have even seen this. So you can also prank your friends with it, which is really cool. Alright, I'm gonna pop the bubble for now, because I think I might want this just maybe at the entrance to my house, like somewhere here. And then I'll just make it, whoop, that's the one, this one, radius of 5, we'll just max out everything, submit, there we go. So now anytime we are even close to our house or in our house, we will have, we don't have to eat food, which is very useful indeed. There we go, so it is almost night. Did I need night still? No, I wanted night for skeletons for bones, but we actually have a bunch of bones, so I think I will sleep off this night. How is this already like end of episode time? I feel like I just started the episode. Well, at least you guys got an intro to potion bubbles. As I was saying before, some of these are really useful if you're a map maker as well. Like if you want to, as I was saying, you could hide these bubbles in the walls, and then people can have like the darkness or blindness for spooky maps. But what I really like is having the... Where are they? Jump boost, like this one. Having a jump boost bubble in a parkour map is really cool, because previously, if you're a parkour map builder and you're building a parkour map for your friends to go and play, you would have to either know how to run commands or command blocks or something like that, which not everyone knows how to run the commands, run the command blocks, all that kind of stuff. Especially if you're in survival mode as well and want to build a parkour course. But now you can just craft these or grab it from your creative inventory, place it down, set it to whatever level of jump boost you want it to, and then you can have that. That's the same with speed. Having speed in a parkour course is really useful. Plus, slow falling is cool. Parkour courses can also use like levitation at certain points. I think it's just really cool. I'm super excited about this add-on. Honestly, like, I very much love it. It was actually inspired by an idea someone gave us. They wanted to see if you could have different effects and stuff in the game, like the potion effects, but not a potion that you have to brew and then drink and then gone, right? So this is something cool. If you guys like this add-on as well, hopefully we are looking into updating it in the future. Maybe some more effects, maybe changing what the bubbles can do, like how you use them, all that kind of stuff. Definitely leave us some feedback down in the comments below. Yeah, anyway, it's really cool. Fire resistance is fantastic as well for exploring the nether, because you can swim in lava. You put a fire resistance bubble down, especially if you change it to a giant one like this. If this was in the middle of a pool of lava, I could swim anywhere around here. I could even leave the bubble if I set it to the 30-second duration. I could leave the bubble for 30 seconds and then come back into it, and I would just be able to swim in lava. Yeah. So, very, very cool. Night vision, also super useful around your base, that kind of stuff. Regen, obviously. When you're fighting a boss, when you're fighting the Wither, the Ender Dragon, whatever, throw a couple regen down, throw a couple strength ones down, all that kind of stuff will be very, very useful. Water breathing, obviously, you can now breathe infinitely underwater with just this. For building bases, all that kind of stuff. I'm sure you people can obviously figure out there's a bunch of potions, a bunch of effects that you can get that are useful. Health boost gives you extra hearts, super useful. Can we craft that one right now, actually? Wait, do I have an apple? No, I think I ate my apples! Rest in peace. Yeah. If we had an apple, I could do health boost, which... Wait, no. Does health boost... No, absorption gives you extra hearts, right? Health boost. Now I don't remember. I don't remember now. Haste is also super useful though, like if you're needing to mine out a big area, throw one of these big ones down like this, and then put a 30-second duration on. It would be super, super useful as well. Resistance, obviously useful for fighting things. Saturation is the one we got now that we never have to eat within the bubble. Super useful. Anyway, let's pick up the guidebook. Let's put that back in the chest. And yes, let's leave the episode off there. Thank you all so much for watching, though this, I guess it was basically an intro to potion bubbles episode. We didn't get too much done outside of that, but having this bubble and having other bubbles is going to be super useful in this series. So very glad it's here. Hope you peeps did all enjoy this episode. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. Leave me some feedback down in the comments below as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell icon as well so you get a notification whenever I post the next episode of this series. But other than that, I'm going to leave it off there. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye!